Hi, and welcome, everyone. DA,
Thank you, Ken.
we see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Bradley Beal.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Indiana, in the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Duarte in at the 2 guard. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions. And
that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. Bill likes to mix it up every once in a while. Remarkable at slamming it down in style.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Kuzma. There's the pass to Duarte. Pass to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Dinwiddie outside. Beal with the screen for Dinwiddie. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
In the first 2 minutes.
Sabonis against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell-Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
First one falls for him.
And Caldwell-Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Brogdon the pass, Duarte. Turner with a screen on Beal. Here's Duarte. Lays it up and banks it in. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes it to Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. Trains the three-pointer.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 5 now.
Well, you got to have a hand in Beal's face before the ball even gets to him. That's how smooth he is on the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Duarte. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Brogdon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gafford is screen on Brogdon. Dinwiddie attacking. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's the perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. LeVert against Caldwell Pope. And here's LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. For the three. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Our 6'5" point guard Malcolm Brogdon is an elite shooter.
The more everybody can touch the ball, be involved.
Well, Greg, as you always say, the ball has energy, and that's essentially what he's describing.
As a role player, even if you're not getting a ton of shots, just being involved in helping create offense can make a difference.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just they've gotten to the line with a tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb. Torrey Craig is out there with Sabonis. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard position.
Now, usually he's a shoot-first guy, but this time Lamb with the instincts and intelligence to set up teammates off the pick and roll.
Lamb against Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Lamb against Holiday. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's a good athlete. Nice fluidity and quickness. Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
The Pacers getting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Kispert's checked in for Washington. And Lamb drops them both. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Neto, the pass to Kispert. Over in the corner, Avdia. Perilous screen on Martin. Avdia kicks to Kispert. Lock at 6. From deep. Neto can't get it to go. Outside, Martin. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Here's Lamb. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now the pass to Neto. And here's Avdia. Back to Neto. Berton's a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Turner with the screen. Here's Brogdon and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's slammed in by Turner. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Beal. Driving inside. Off target at the rim.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone here today is NBA.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at...
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. It is not looking good for those bottom teams, fellas.
Not looking good, and I can say one thing, they're looking better than Shaq's feet, though.
First of all, I just got my pedicure and my feet are looking pretty. Would you like to see them?
All right, looking now at this tight game for the Indiana Pacers, neither team able to gain any separation.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Brogdon. He has 5. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. Double team Sabonis. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Washington trailing.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's the guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Dinwiddie finds Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope outside. Sabonis against Kuzma. Beal from long range. The Pacers pull it in. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. It's Duarte. Now here's Brogdon. Here's the drive. And good that time. Brogdon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. For the screen on Brogdon. Gafford inside. Beal gets a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Brogdon with it. Picked up by Kuzma. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
How do you contain Bill right there? I mean, at times he just muscles shots in against tough defense.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Sabonis' screen on Dinwiddie. Brogdon. And he makes good on the layup. Brogdon's got 9.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Beal taking his time here. For the tie. That shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a ball game here. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Torrey Craig is out there with Sabonis. It's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Wanamaker in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Avdia can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. Sabonis sets the pick for Martin. Pass to Wanamaker. Sabonis with the ball. Rebound by Harrell. Wizards trail by 3. And Holiday has it in the corner. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And Indiana making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Here's Harrell. No good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. It's Martin on the wing. The pass to Wanamaker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Lamb. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Beal. Kicks it to Holiday. And another miss by Washington.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
And up top, he's covered by Beal. Martin up top. To Lamb. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Lamb's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
The work Lamb has put into this part of his game is evident. Getting better at sniping from deep.
Get on your feet and make some noise. It's teacher time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on to give up for your case mate.
So Indiana ends up with the new group on the floor. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Bertanis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Avdia. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
Well, you know, Bradley Beal, he's always been a terrific player. But he evolved his game in impressive ways. I mean, he's really taken himself to a whole new level.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell. And both free throws good for Beal.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
LeVert against Caldwell Pope. And it's LeVert missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brogdon finds LeVert. Inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. No time to waste on this possession.
Again, you got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your base mates.
On defense, the Pacers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Beal. Goes back up. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint. At either end.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Caldwell Pope outside. They get it again. Dinwiddie outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Indiana. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Neto. Can't connect. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan